the servant, but that he only turns to the crowd and that he responds to the faith of the centurion. His faith is what impresses Jesus. And in fact, this is one of the only times, if not the only time, that Jesus has this amazement that the divine has already been in someone, that someone has already noticed and been able to witness how when he speaks, things happen. And Jesus says that this faith of an outsider is faith that is greater than any of all those in Israel. And I don't think it's just those that Jesus has run into, that Jesus has seen, that Jesus has talked with, that Jesus has gotten kicked out of the synagogue in Nazareth with. But this is a statement that is actually proclaiming in all of Israel, in its history, in its beginning, that somehow this centurion has such great faith in understanding how when God speaks, it changes everything. When we look at this story, we notice so much. We notice so much, but what we really, really notice is that there are two ways that people approach Jesus. There are two times here that the centurion has sent two different delegations to come to Jesus. And the first one is a plea. The first one lays it all out on the table. The first one brings all its emotion and says it's got to be honest before God. It's a plea, and the elders beg for him to come to the house. It's a plea for us to say, God, show up. It's a plea for God to say, just walk this way so that I know you're watching me, that I know you're looking at me. It's a plea that brings all our wounds. It's a plea that brings all our pain. It's a plea that brings our grief. Grief because we've lost someone we loved. Grief because we have pain and hurt because of things that have been said to us. Anger that is brought there because we're constantly being told that we don't measure up. Emotions that are allowed to say to God, it's all before you. That things aren't fair, that things hurt, that things challenge me, that things sometimes just get the best of me, and I need healing, and I need you to show up. And so, as a community, in a way to encounter God, in a way that I would love for us to also have our own plea. And maybe it's the plea of yourself, or maybe it's the plea of friends. That you know something is going on, that it's a habitual sin that someone's got to get out of so that they can see Jesus Christ and change. I want us as a community to be able to experience that. And I hope we can. I hope that we can come to God in song to admit our plea. To say that, oh great God, just give us rest. We have been worn thin from all of our mess. We're at the end of our hope with nothing left. Oh great God, give us rest. That we would cry out to him, oh great God, just do your best. Have you seen this place? It's all a mess. We could admit the part that we've done. We can admit the part that we've hurt, that we've brought in pain itself. But oh, great God, do your best. Do your best and take this song and allow yourself to open up heaven's glory light.